Alright. Let's make sure we're live and good to go. Get my level up order doc loaded. Come on. Come on, Twitch side. There we go. Looks good. Does it sound good?
Come on, Twitch side.
Sounds good. So hello, people of the internet. It is I, Soul Dragon here, back with more Fate Grand Order today. We are going to continue Traum. I believe we are on section 9. No new news. So that's good. And we'll just claim our daily stuff from today. And jump right into things, because there's literally nothing kind of holding us back. So I believe we're on section 9. We are indeed on section 9. We are the Charles Commandos. 4 arrows for this node. Let's get this party rolling. That's not the right phrasing. So let's get this party started. My bad. My bad. Oh well. Yeah. If you are watching this on YouTube, I do hope you are enjoying the previous day's sections, and make sure to like and subscribe so you know when the rest come out. Good morning, Senpai. Oh! Morning. And a lovely morning it is. Right you are. It looks to be perfect weather for your first day of work as part of the new commando unit. There's not a single bad omen to be seen, I think. Good morning, everyone. It's me, Xiaofu. I know it's short notice, but I think we should get going right away. I love just the random bit of toast in her mouth. Love it. The sooner we leave, the sooner we can get back to rest up. No. Sounds good to me. Let's go get this done. Now that's what I like to hear. Why did she just cover her ears? Good morning, everyone. I hope you're excited to get started as I am. Are you this peppy this early? If you guys hadn't come along, I'd have had to work with him alone. My stomach aches just thinking about it. Be that as it may, just because it's morning doesn't mean we won't run into any enemies. We'll have to take advantage of this opportunity to demonstrate how useful we can be. Then I'll take the front line just as we discussed yesterday. Did we? I don't remember discussing that. Lord Holmes, Lord Soul, you two shall keep in the middle. And you, Lady Xiaofu, shall bring up the rear. Are we agreed? Sure, why not? Why not? I'll come along too. Doesn't seem there'll be anything for me to do around here on my own. Then let's be on our way. We'll leave from the North Gate by the main road. The North Gate. Such an idyllic town. You know, I've been wondering since we got here. Does commerce even function in this realm? Better than you'd think. Of course, all transactions are made with QP. Besides, there's no point in hanging on to more enhancement resources than you need after killing a demonic beast. Fair? That's how the servants of all 3 realms enhance their spirit origins. I still have a long way to go myself, but at least I'm doing better than you guys. Well, I'm not even a servant, so... Well, hang on, I actually do want to do some shopping while we're here. Okay, bye. She's buying rocks. Rocks. Hey, can you see me? Satan! Hey, looks like we both got away clean. Congrats! Congrats to you too, Satan. What's with the hood, though? That's kinda sus. Oh, let's just say I've got my reasons for wanting to keep myself around here. Everything cool with you? Yep, everything's fine. Honestly, I'm more worried about you. Oh. But you seem like you're doing okay, so never mind. So what you gonna do now that you're free, Satan? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I think I'll just hang out around here for a while. This place isn't nearly as savage as the Revenge Realm, so I've got a feeling things will work out. Fair. How about you? You're off on a mission? I wish I could help you out. I really do, but I'm afraid that's easier said than done. Sorry. No worries. I'm gonna be giving this my best shot. Awesome. You totally got this. Alright, I think I'll get going too. Bye. Bye, Satan. Totally not. Charlie. Bye. 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 Something wrong? Nope, everything's fine. Then try to keep up. This mission looks like it's gonna be a real bitch, both coming and going. Wow, language, Caddock. Language. I can't believe he would have such a foul mouth. Ugh. It's such uncouth of you, Caddock, to speak in such a manner. You need to be a proper gentleman and speak properly. Good gosh, Caddock. Good gosh. Eh? Alright, I guess you wouldn't know since you were passed out. Our destination is way up in the mountains, and there's no ropeway or anything to help us get there. Yeesh, that sounds intense. Just a little bit intense, though. Hey, I was wondering. What is it? Are we gonna have to do this one on the way back, too? What do you think? Then I think maybe we should take a little break. I don't think that's a good idea. Why not? There tends to be a lot of snakes in this area. What? Snakes? That's no big deal. I can just cast a simple spell to... I believe these particular snakes are called Orochi in the Far East. Orochi, huh? Why are you only mentioning this now? Oh, it wasn't relevant until now. Jeez, Caddock. Stop freaking out, man. Caddock freaks out way too easily. We'll go Holmes. And we're gonna go with the members that I actually have in my squad here. So, I'm pretty sure I've got Diarmund. I don't think he is leveled in the slightest, though. Yeah, Diarmund is not leveled up in the slightest bit. But I have him, so he's coming along. And then Zufu is sadly not available as a servant yet. Sadly. Let's just go with Castoria. Yeah, sure, why not? This'll be fine, I'm sure. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Excuse me. That was a burp and a half. Hello. Maybe this won't be fine. Maybe this won't be as fine as I thought it was gonna be. I might need to actually bring some sabers here. Yeah, I might need to actually bring some servants rather than, yeah, I think that's kind of all that really needs said. I mean, Holmes might be fine. Holmes is a monster, after all. We do have a Holmes Brave chain, so let's get this show on the road. Do 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 do. Trying to find out when Shufu is going to be coming out, but it's easier said than done. I don't want to spoil things, so trying to fight out things, because I don't even know if Shufu is a caster. I'm pretty sure she was an alter ego in the summer event that she featured in, so it's kind of like, you know, up in the air a little bit. Holmes, Cass, Holmes. Yarmoon is just here for decoration at this point. Elementary, my dear. Nice job, Holmes. Very nice job. We got another NP raring to go. Do. Yeah, that'll work. Bye, Diarmund. Castoria, you're getting a little low there. Let's try to not perish here, okay, Castoria? Ooh. I just had a real good elbow pop there. Bye, Castoria. Holmes solo time. Let's see how he does. Yeah, Holmes might be in a bit of trouble here. One turn of evasion. We'll make it fake. We'll make this work. There we go, Holmes. And then there was one. Okay. One turn in Vince. Then we pop that. Come on, Holmes, you can hit harder than that. This isn't looking too good. This is not looking too good at all. Yeah, I think I might be dead. I don't need to use the Leyline Stone. I have them, but I don't need to use them for a simple battle like this. I actually just need to bring a proper party. Yeah, just bring a proper party this time. So, Holmes in the back. Diarmund, you're here, I guess, so you're going in the back. But beyond that, AoE Seba. You know what? Go with. I feel like bringing Sumanai here right now would be detrimental to his health, so we're gonna go with our other AoE Seba and bring Muramasa. Let's see. Who needs some bonding? I know I've got a few new ones. Bargist. Yeah, sure. Let's go. This time, we'll be fine. Yeah, throw the Wild Beast Refuge if you want. It's not like it's gonna be too much of a matter here. Just attack, I think. Yeah, just attack. Not bad. Not bad at all. Did you just seal my NPs? Time to die, Orochi. If you think my NP being sealed is gonna have any effect whatsoever, you have another thing coming. And now it's just time to go no-kill, quite like overkill territory. Sadly not fully overkill, but close enough. Well done, Muramasa. Well done. And that's all this week's Master Missions completed. Woo! Way to go, everyone. Then again, it's not like we can take any credit. I helped, technically. Of course, you all helped. Your aid was invaluable. And Dear Mundi is sparkling, of course. Yeah, well, that's good to hear. So you're a caster specializing in summoning. Soul? You could put it that way, I suppose. Wonderful. I feel as though I've gained a seasoned warrior for an ally. You don't know the half of it. The sheer strength of Mr. Soul's summoned shadows often leaves even me speechless. Suffice to say, I suggest you expect the unexpected. Great. That should make this mission a snap, then. I admit I was pretty worried when I heard I had 3 casters were assigned to this mission. But now it looks like I'll get to take it easy the whole time. Yay. Alright, let's keep going. We should reach the recon area soon. Recons, we're on a recon mission. Okay. So, that was the first arrow. The lookout tower for the second arrow. It is another battle. Assassins this time. Maybe I should take this somewhat seriously. I might have to take this somewhat seriously. And bring actual serious servants. Come to think of it, Misu. As a matter of interest, I must inquire, did you ever succeed in finding the elixir of immortality? Oh, I think maybe, or maybe not, or maybe it didn't really matter either way. It didn't matter, huh? Can you please forget I just said that? On the off chance Emperor Qin Shi Huang gets summoned, I don't want this coming back to bite me. Then again, maybe it's okay, since I doubt they'd get summoned to the Singularity anyway. They won't, right? Forgive me for interrupting, but we're almost at the Tower of Zanten. It's an observation tower located right between the Revenge Realm and the Righteous Realm. Of course, the sky hasn't turned red yet, so that means we're still in the Righteous Realm. Red sky, huh? Yeah, the sky is technically red there. The Revenge Realm is the sky red to democrate, weird word, its domain and demonstrate its vengeful spirit. I'm looking up that word. Democate, not democrate. Democate. Let's see. Oh, I just misread. It's Democrate. So Democrate is to set the boundaries or limits, or separate or distinguish. So, okay, works as a sentence. It works. It's their way of telling outsiders, that's my territory, trespass and die. You know, since then it can't actually talk. As far as we know, it can't. As far as we know, it can't. Mr. Debane, would you be so kind as to tell us more about what this mission entails? I believe we were told to gauge the enemy's strength. That's right, we learned a small battalion had been stationed there not too long ago. Our objective is to find out what kind of servants are in it. Of course, depending on the situation, we may also decide to eliminate them. How small is small? About 10 to 12 servants or so. They do tend to outnumber us a bit. But we should be able to handle them just fine, as I'm told there are no more than phantom spirit level servants. So now we just have to decide what our first move will be. A tower, huh? In the tower. In the tower. That's a very intimidating tower. Never seen a tower like that before. Same here. It's a little big for a lookout tower. The spikes. Is this Vlad? Fascinating. Did you figure something out? Not from the exterior alone, no. We'll have to make our way inside first. Shh. I see they have patrols out. I don't see any lookouts staying watch outside, but they have to have at least a few stationed here. Somewhere. Ugh. We can safely assume there are assassins about, hiding themselves with presence concealment. Probably 2, no, 3 of them, and if I were in charge of where they were stationed, I'd post one on either side of the doors and another behind the first 2. Then I'll try drawing them out of hiding. Now that you've narrowed down the field of possibilities, I should be able to use an effective Taoist art. I'll also put up a soundproofing bounded field while I'm at it. If we're lucky, we'll be able to make it into the tower without anyone noticing. Amazing. We're lucky to have you with us, Lady Sufu. As long as you appreciate it. Okay, everyone ready? Ready. Today, indeed. All set. Good. Motion forbidden, spirit enlightened, body pacified. Then add a dash of tongue twisting and silence. Whoa. Enemies, but I can't move. Enemy attack. Enemy attack. Damn it, they can't hear me either. I am Diarmund Wa Dupin, one of the Knights of Fianna. Have at you. Have at thee. I'll stay anonymous if it's all the same to you. Thanks. Charles the Great Commandos, charge. You're actually telling them who you are? Then at least get your stories straight. Alright, then let's take care of them, shall we? Indeed. Yeah, I think go a little bit more serious here. Same general setup, but rather than him, we'll go with Okitan. That should be fine. Excuse me. Yeah. Ooh, that's a nasty tasting verb. That was a verb. Ugh. I didn't even see what benefits we just got. Yep, do that. No. You know what? Yeah. we've got a full NP waiting in the wings, so this will be fine to use right away. Doot doot doot. And that should be pretty set there. Probably not fully, mind you, but pretty set. Or not. That's less set than I expected it to be. Far less set than I expected. We should be fine, though. We have another NP ready to go. And another Okitan Brave Chain, which is always nice. Almost, jeez. You should not still be alive, Mr. Assassin with 19 health. You should be long dead. Unfortunately, I have no means to kill you this turn, I don't think. Will the curse kill, I wonder? It will. Nice. Very, very nice. Bargist. Bond 1. Third arrow is a caster one. Okay. Damn it. I don't see any reinforcements coming. Looks like we're still clear. I don't sense anyone on the other side of these doors either. Let's go in. At first glance, there doesn't appear to be much of a note here. Let's see what's on these documents. Well, what do they say, Holmes? They appear to be the plans for this tower. What, anything significant? Miss Sufu. Huh? I suspect this tower may be directly connected to a ley line. Would it be possible to confirm that? I may be able to tell from the basement. Then would you be so kind? You want me to go down there by myself? No, thank you. A fair point. Go with her, Soul. Sure. I'll come too. It could be dangerous with only 2 casters. So, where are you gonna go, Holmes? Well, top of the tower, of course. Then let us head down and see what we find. Come on. So, alright, this looks like it's gonna be a major pain in the ass, though. Excuse me, I've got the burps. Any luck? So this goes here, and that goes here. Why would they do this? Alright, let's ask them. Them? Who? Those casters working over there, I'll leave them to you. Huh? I can't move. Good luck, and you might want to hurry. Since they're casters, they'll probably figure out how to break that spell pretty quickly. A little more warning next time would be appreciated. The Armund is mandatory. Remove our Armund. It would not feel right to bring any of them along, though we can say that Charlie snuck alongside us. He's just there, watching, waiting, creeping around. Yeah, that doesn't look like they're affected by a spell, Zufu. Just saying, it does not appear like they are affected by a spell. As long as these casters do not have any stun, we are fine, though. Alright. Let's finish this fight. Hopefully. Go, Okitan, go, Okitan, go. Got the fun NP that time. Looks like that's not game set match though. The backline caster survived. For how long though? That's the question. For one more turn because they are dead now. Well done, team. Well done. We're approaching the final arrow. So that's how they... I'm afraid we killed them all. Is this gonna be a problem? No, it's fine. Ask is more of a figure of speech there. I can basically tell what they were doing here from their actions, their gait, and the spells they left behind. Impressive. That's what I meant by ask. Aha. I knew it. This design is for sucking up magical energy straight from a ley line and sending it to the top of that tower. It's still not active, though. Maybe they were about to test it. How much magical energy do you think they were playing together? Maybe a little less than you'd need to form a Holy Grail. That's quite a lot. They must have been planning to perform a special summon there. Here. Bleh. Master, I passed Zufu's analysis on to Holmes, and he says he wants you to come to the top of the tower right away. Holmes wants us up top. Sure. I don't have any problems with that. Hey, Mordred, welcome to the stream. How be things? Indeed. Zufu, indeed. Unless I'm mispronouncing that name, in which case, you know, I don't claim to be the foremost expert on name pronunciations. My apologies for calling you all here on such short notice. I see you've gotten into a bit of scrap on your own. We ran into a little resistance too, but Holmes took care of it in no time. You're about to go to sleep? Well, thank you for swinging by, Mordred. Thank you for swinging by. I'm not too far in, but I'm not too early in, I don't think, at least, you know? I think I'm doing pretty well. And as for you guys, I guess Diarmid must have played a big part. But section 7, I think it was, the super long section, it was very long and it took a lot out of my voice, so that's why I am not as far as normal, because that took a lot out of my voice. As did the prologue. Because the prologue was also long. So I'm doing these section by section for YouTube purposes, so I want to be sort of concrete. Like all my story stuff. And no, Diarmid played no part at all in any of the protections in the basement of this tower. Diarmid just sat in the back. It was nothing. I was fortunate enough to have Lady Zufu's protections and Lord Soul's summons. It was a group effort, and a very successful one. Yeah, Diarmond, you did nothing. You did nothing. Are you this nice and handsome? Do pretty people have to have everything? Kind of pisses me off. Aw, Zufu, you're pretty. Look of genuine confusion. I heard about your discovery from Miss Carolite. Are you certain? Pretty certain, yeah. I see. Then we can breathe a sigh of relief for the time being. Singing up magical energy straight from the ley line sounds pretty ominous. How do I like the new Moriarty yet? I've only had the 2 interactions with him so far, and I get the impression he's pulling a reverse of the Moriarty we encountered in we encountered in Shinjuku, where that Moriarty was a bad guy pretending to be good. I think this Moriarty is a good guy pretending to be bad. You know, that's my impression as it currently stands, is that he is a bad guy. He's a good guy pretending to be bad. Yep, that's my impression at least. Also, crackpot theory, Spartacus is the master behind this singularity. Because all these servants have the instinct of rebellion. And you know, who's the most rebellious person we know? Spartacus. So I think Spartacus is the true mastermind behind this whole singularity. Yeah, that's my opinion. He's bad because he told Lolly Vinci to shut up. I mean, that's a very loose definition of bad, I guess. I mean, maybe he was just acting, you know? Agreed, it would seem I was correct, which is why I wanted to take a look at the top of this tower as soon as possible. See for yourselves, Mr. Devane, Miss Zufu. Except for a partially constructed stand, there's nothing here. I suspect this tower is intended to be a means of direct attack on the righteous realm. Their plan was most likely to convert the magical energy taken from their ley line into pure physical force, a powerful projectile. Which means this stand is meant to be an artillery battery. Once again, as you can see for yourselves, there's nothing here. Not yet. I suspect they simply haven't been able to build a cannon large or durable enough to fire such an enormous mass of magical energy. Well, that's comforting. For the time being, I suggest we investigate any servants in the Revenge Realm who had a hand in this tower. If we can keep them in check, that will naturally prevent them from completing the cannon meant for this tower. Should we be found out, our backup plan can simply be destroying this tower. The servants who were on patrol should be coming back any moment now. Let's hurry and get out of here. We can take them. His sentence, if 1 week under Little was... What? Your sentence structure broke down a little there, Mordred. I don't get what you were trying to say. Final arrow of Section 9. Wait, hang on, what did that say? In this quest, the battle you fight will depend on the choices you make during the scenario would you like to start. Okay. And you'll form your party immediately before the battle begins. Sentence is 1 week under Little Woo's treatment. Ah, gotcha. I mean, I'm sure he'll be fine. So we gotta pay very close attention to the dialogue in this section because there is a unskippable choice coming up. Next part of our mission is to secure an abandoned stronghold. This will also be within Righteous Realm territory. It would take us about an entire day to get there on foot, so we're going to borrow a horse-drawn carriage from a nearby safe house and take that most of the way. I love not having to walk. A safe house, Do you perhaps have one in every region? Yes, we do. The Secretary ordered us to build them. We have 4 in the Righteous Realm, 2 in the Revenge Realm, and 1 in the Reinstatement Realm. What is that? Is that Wiglet? Or is that Wug Trio? I cannot tell what that is. They're all hidden very well, and none of them have been discovered by the enemy yet. I see. It sounds as though you've done a good job covering your tracks. They certainly have a great deal more than I would have thought, though perhaps they're meant for some other purpose. Come, let's be on our way then. We can use the key the secretary gave me to get inside. It needs a key. Yes, the safe houses are fitted with spells to blow the whole thing up if someone tries to enter without the right key. Better safe than splattered, I suppose. That one looks like a cow, maybe? Kind of cow-like? I see, that does make sense. Key or not, most any servant can break into most anywhere if they wished. But if you rig a place to explode upon forced entry, you eliminate the risk of the enemy getting crucial information. Rigging things to explode on forcible entry. Let me just make some notes for Dungeons and Dragons stuff. Make locked doors explode. Yeah, that works. Definitely need to keep that in mind, because that's a great booby trap. Because I mean, a lot of times, if the party sees the door is locked, they're not looking for traps. They're just seeing it's locked, so it's time to crack that lock open. What about stealth entry via spirit form? I'm told each individual room has its own bounded field, and they're set to explode if they detect any spirit forms too. Haha, well done. Well done indeed. What is with all these emotes? This way. There's no buildings here, though. It's here, underneath the broken down wagon. There's a wagon beneath the wagon. Wagonception. Oh wow, this is a fancy safe house. This is an amazingly fancy safe house. I understand how you feel. It's a real secret base after all. Oh, you've got spare weapons here, huh? Mind if I take one? They're more for decoration than defense, since they're only meant to be used in an emergency. But if you're alright with that, then by all means. Besides, nobody else is going to use them. Yeah, that tracks. You've got protective mystic codes, too. Oh, says I got... Also, on second thought, never mind. You think Spartacus would revolt against the revolt? Well, that's the thing, though. What if he's not the willing master? What if he's just, like, trapped in a giant ball that is siphoning his rebellious energy and distributing it to all of the servants in this singularity? But why don't you want this protective mystic code, Katak? Because I don't want my collar reacting to it and going off. Jeez, Katak. Such a worrywart he is. Like, I mean, I'm not saying that I wouldn't mind his collar going off, you know. I still haven't had a chance to parade Summer Anastasia around him. I have not had the chance to parade Summer Anastasia around him, so, I need that opportunity first, and then the collar can go off. Then the collar can go off. Hey, Sulphonic, welcome to the stream. How be things? Yes, I know you call him a pet because of the collar. So they've got Western wine, but no Shaojing wine here, huh? And no beer either. Damn. What do I have against Katak? I don't remember the specifics, but it was something he said in the first Lost Belt. I don't remember what he said, but he said something in the first Lost Belt that ticked me off. I even recall threatening to summon Anastasia in front of him back then. I can't remember what, but I do know I dislike Katak. He has he is rank 6 of 7 in the favorite cryptors category. Number 1 is definitely Pepe. He is the favorite of all the cryptors, let's be honest. Then Kirshdaria. Then I'd say you, Senpai. Then Ophelia. David, just because I don't know much about him other than he's Mystery Man Supreme, then Caddock, then Barrel. Caddock and Barrel are at the bottom of said barrel. But I feel like David, depending on circumstances, could definitely move up in the rankings. Kind of depends. I know we're going to be getting Lost Belt 7 later this year. Well, of course I'm going to say his name. Only one character gets a she who shall not be named treatment, and if I said he who must not be named, people might think I'm referring to Voldemort. And Voldemort, he's a cool villain. Voldemort works as a villain even if he makes a bunch of stupid decisions, Voldemort works as a villain. So they've got Western wine, but no Shaoxing wine here. No beer either. Damn. Oh well, once we're done with this mission, I'll just put in the request for the secretary. Alright, we'd better get going. I'll be the coachman, the rest of you can sit back and enjoy the ride. Just gender mend Voldemort. No thanks. No thanks. Alright, thanks for swinging by real quick here, Mordred. I will be streaming again tomorrow. I might be even streaming a little sooner than today as well, but thanks for swinging by, Mordred. Get a good rest. Be warned, I'll be driving pretty fast, so it might get bumpy. Ready? Yeah! I need to murder the ducks. I don't think there have been any ducks, yo. We're here. Come on, we'll walk the rest of the way on foot. You can come down from the carriage now. I think I'm gonna be sick. Why are we being sick? Hang on. You cannot tell me that as a character, we get motion sickness. I do not have Holmes as a servant now. But you cannot tell me that as a character, we get motion sickness when we are frequently free-falling on being transported into a singularity. That has to preclude us from being able to be motion sick. So I think that for some reason, we're trying to make Caddock feel better. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was going so fast. Good thing I turned into my spirit form. I don't want to think about what would have happened if I hadn't. I'm surprised you guys didn't do the same. You're really cautious sorts, aren't you? Sorry to ask, but have you got any meds for motion sickness? Sure. Here. It's totally not poison. Totally not poison. Honestly, I feel a little sick myself just watching through the monitor. Okay, so maybe free fall, but we've had a lot of bumpy rides before. I'm sure we have immunity to motion sickness at this point. Okay, now that we're all settled in, there is a stronghold up ahead that the Revenge Realm meant to use as a bridgehead for invading the Righteous Realm. Bye, Mordred. Oop. Luckily, the Righteous Realm just barely managed to eke out a win, forcing the Revenge Realm servants to retreat from this region. Yeah. I don't know why I'm trying to say my R's as W's. It's weird. Unfortunately, we suffered a lot of casualties in this process, so we couldn't lay claim to the fort itself. We can't just abandon it out here, but we also don't want to do anything to draw attention to ourselves. So we decided to start storing supplies here in secret, but made sure we let it look abandoned, even as we bolster its defenses. But since it's abandoned, demonic beasts have taken up residence. So the first thing we need to do is destroy them. Once we're done with that, the supply crews will come to stock the place, so we'll just need to concentrate on ridding these demonic beasts. Now let's go take care of these beasts now. By the way, there aren't any demon boars among them, are there? Can't guarantee there aren't. Why, got something against them, Diarmund? Well, one killed me, so... may you rest in peace. He's not dead yet, though. Actually, I already was. Yeah, right. How was that funny to him? I'll put up a bounded field around the stronghold to make sure no demonic beasts escape. From there, well, you know, I'll figure something out. I'm not hearing a lot of planning in this plan. Hey, if anything, you should be admiring me for my flexibility. Well, here goes nothing. Then let's begin. Demon boars. Well, time for this knight to beat a hasty retreat. Already? Yeah, he said he has a conceptual weakness against demon boars. Gee, Zufu, pay attention. Apologies, a bad joke. I really am conceptually weak against demon boars, though. Oh, here's the unskippable choice. Here's the unskippable choice. So we can say, then we'll handle them, or we can say, but your current weapons can handle them. Well, considering de-armament has done nothing to help so far, we will handle them all on our own. Thank you, everyone. Bye, de-armament. Maybe don't get a conceptual weakness next time. Oh, wow, we have freedom of choice. Let's go Castoria. Support Castoria. And, you know, I haven't used Oi in a while. I think she's higher than Bond 5, at least. There she is. Yeah, let's go Oi. It's been a while. Ooh, elbow pop. Elbow pop. Giant demon boars. Alright. 3 turns of arts. 3 turns arts. 3 turns arts. More arts shenanigans. And do it like this. Be smarter. Work smarter, not harder. Well, that was a very quick first round. Again. Well done, Oi. Well done. Charlie is Bond 1. That's the last of the hostiles. No other readings detected nearby. Good job, Master. All done. Thank you for fighting those boars on my steed. I truly appreciate it. What about the stronghold? Oh, we're fine there. Luckily, it looks like the supply crew just arrived. Here you go. Thanks. Sign this and you can officially take over. And done. Alright, we'll let you guys handle it from here. Understood. Well, that was easy. I'm glad we're taking our time on the ride back. Good lord, what was I about to say there? More importantly, this would seem to bring our first mission to a successful conclusion. Feels like a pretty roundabout way to accomplish our goal. But I guess this is just what we have to do in a weird singularity like this. Yep, we're in this for the long haul. Indeed, although in that case, There's one person I'm concerned about leaving in his current state. Vlad. Precisely. According to what I've heard from Chaldea, both his spirit origin and contract remain intact. I suspect he's still right where we left him. We should at least collect his body and bring him somewhere safer. Why don't we talk to Charles the Great about it? Good idea. It would be prudent to ask his assistance. We're almost at the safe house. From there, we'll be hoofing it again. It's fine. I walked across America in like a couple days. Also in unison, the two mages let out a sigh of bone-deep weariness. Why are we tired? We walked across America in the span of a couple of days. We should not be tired. We do not skip leg day. We do not skip leg day. I'm tired of the game making us try to sympathize with Kadak. But that was Section 9 completed. Next up is going to be Section 10, but before we do that, I'm going to call it here for the folks watching this on YouTube. That was Section 9, and be sure to tune in tomorrow for Section 10. Drop a like and a subscribe so you know when the next part goes up. But thank you for coming out. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you tomorrow, people on YouTube.